Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final day of New City Library's National Poetry Month celebration. I'm adult reference librarian Karen Ostertag, and I curate the library's paper poetry collections. For the month of April, I've been reading a poem a day from titles in our digital collections. If you like what you hear, you can check out the title, or check back through our playlist for more. Today's poem is For Calling the Spirit Back from Wandering the Earth in Its Human Feet by Joy Harjo. Put down that bag of potato chips, that white bread, that bottle of pop. Turn off that cell phone, computer, and remote control. Open the door, then close it behind you. Take a breath offered by friendly winds. They travel the earth, gathering essences of plants to clean. Give it back with gratitude. If you sing, it will give your spirit lift to fly to the stars' ears and back. Acknowledge this earth, who has cared for you since you were a dream planting itself precisely within your parents' desire. Let your moccasin feet take you to the encampment of the guardians who have known you before time, who will be there after time. They sit before the fire that has been there without time. Let the earth stabilize your post-colonial insecure jitters. Be respectful of the small insects, birds, and animal people who accompany you. Ask their forgiveness for the harm we humans have brought down upon them. Don't worry. The heart knows the way. Though there may be high-rises, interstates, checkpoints, armed soldiers, massacres, wars, and those who will despise you because they despise themselves. The journey might take you a few hours, a day, a year, a few years, 100, 1,000, or even more. Watch your mind. Without training, it might run away and leave your heart for the immense human feast set by the thieves of time. Do not hold regrets. When you find your way to the circle, to the fire kept burning by the keepers of your soul, you will be welcomed. You must clean yourself with cedar, sage, or other healing plant. Cut the ties you have to failure and shame. Let go the pain you are holding in your mind, your shoulders, your heart, all the way to your feet. Let go the pain of your ancestors to make way for those who are heading in our direction. Ask for forgiveness. Call upon the help of those who love you. These helpers take many forms: animal, element, bird, angel, saint, stone, or ancestor. Call your spirit back. It may be caught in corners and creases of shame, judgment, and human abuse. You must call in a way that your spirit will want to return. Speak to it as you would to a beloved child. Welcome your spirit back from its wandering. It may return in pieces, in tatters. Gather them together. They will be happy to be found after being lost for so long. Your spirit will need to sleep a while after it is bathed and given clean clothes. Now you can have a party. Invite everyone you know who loves and supports you. Keep room for those who have no place else to go. Make a giveaway, and remember, keep the speeches short. Then you must do this. Help the next person find their way through the dark. Today's selection was from Conflict Resolution for Holy Beings, Poems by Joy Harjo, and it's available on Overdrive's Libby as an ebook. Poet, musician, author, performer, storyteller, educator, and activist Joy Harjo is our 23rd and current U.S. Poet Laureate. As a member of the Muskogee Creek Nation, she is the first Native American to be so named. She was a recipient of the 2015 Wallace Stevens Award in Poetry from the Academy of American Poets, the 2017 Ruth Lilly Poetry Prize, and in 2019 was named our current Poet Laureate. A founding member of the Native Arts and Cultures Foundation, she is considered an important figure in the second wave of the literary Native American Renaissance of the late 20th century. Harjo's poetry is strongly rooted in oral tradition. She often mixes reading and singing her poems during performances and uses traditional storytelling techniques to captivate her audiences. As Poet Laureate, she celebrates the strength and richness that contemporary American poetry draws from our multicultural background. I see and hear the presence of generations making poetry through the many cultures that express America. America has always been multicultural, before the term became ubiquitous, before colonization, and it will be after. While I've been curating New City Library's National Poetry Month readings, Harjo has been guest curating the April Poem a Day selections for the Academy of American Poets, which you can find at poets.org by clicking on their Poem a Day link. That's all, and thank you for joining me on this strange and wonderful journey through National Poetry Month. I hope you've found a few new poets to love. Don't forget, you can check New City Library's YouTube channel for lots of other great material from our staff. Take care, keep calm, and read on.